How to think clearly in a noisy world. Everyone wants to think faster, think better, think more intelligent. But the real advantage in life is thinking cleaner, thinking clear. Most people's mind are so noisy, they can't hear the opportunity right in front of them. So here's how to think clearly in a world that's built to distract you. The first thing you do is subtract before you add. Clarity doesn't come from adding more information. It comes from removing the unnecessary. So unfollow people who confuse you. Stop consuming content that essentially distract you. Delete apps that take away your attention. Remove friends who take away your time. Okay? Remove things that aren't benefit to you. A calm mind sees opportunity, and a chaotic mind keep missing it. Okay? Second, slow thought is strong thought. A lot of people just make this mistake that, oh, you need to think really fast. You need to make judgment quick. Quick decision impresses people, but correct decision build success, okay? So when you have a problem, when you have any sort of important decision you need to make, don't be hasty about it. And people think, oh, why shouldn't I be hasty about it? I see people online, or I see gurus online who just make their decisions so quick. And it's because they've trained to learn to think clear. But you right now, you're not. Your brain is still foggy, and you really aren't sure what to do or what the right action is. So give yourself room to breathe, room to ruminate on the ideas. Sit with a problem and just think. This is something I often do, like maybe right before bed, or like sometime I just go to the gym and I would just let that problem ruminate. And oftentimes you actually come up with something because your mind will actually process the problem, and essentially being able to sit still and make a decision is a competitive advantage, okay? So you need to be able to do that. And the last point is train to constantly think clearly. So how exactly do you do this? So the first thing you did was you subtracted and you learned how to sit with stillness so you can ruminate on a problem. So here's actually how you clear your mind every day. First thing I want you to try is meditate or any sort of breathing exercise. And it really help with clearing the minds. And when you do this, you oftentimes fuse a sense of stillness, okay? And when you're still, that is when you can find actual problems, okay? So when your brain is often overwhelmed by the everyday thing, the rush of text message, the constant dopamine from the phones, and everything like that, with just a small moment of meditation, will clear your mind so much more than you could think. Okay, so I always do this when I wake up. So first thing you should do is meditate right when you wake up. Because when you meditate when you wake up, it clears your mind, puts yourself in the right headspace to start the day. And once you get used to this, you'll start automatically making fast decisions. And this is not because you're rushing things. It's because your mind is clear. Okay? But that's pretty much it. Just keep working on this, and this is a very, very important skill to learn and adapt in this noisy world. Other than that, if you want 5 to 10 qualified clients every single month, automatic, automatically check out my auto seller generation course, where you can get client for yourself every single day without really touching any button. Other than that, late.